What's going on, my PT peeps and my Walking Dead family? Welcome to the PT channel. I'm One Eye Bry, also known as PT, and I'm back to talk about Fear the Walking Dead as it relates to the Walking Dead and Mr. Morgan here. So obviously, spoiler warning for Fear the Walking Dead. Walking Dead, if you're worried about spoilers, please stop watching now. Now, do you know what I'm talking about here? The arrow is pointing to Morgan's right shoulder. And I gotta put the mature content warning as we're gonna show Morgan in the shower on Fear the Walking Dead, as well as The Walking Dead and his son Dwayne, as well as we saw in the pilot episode. But first, Morgan was contaminated in season 5, episode 2, and Grace was like, you gotta take those clothes off, you gotta take a shower, I'll tell you what to do, and you gotta do that. But if you look closely at the shower scene, Morgan's right shoulder looks like a shoulder, right? It just looks like a regular shoulder. Morgan Jones is taking a shower. But if you remember, way back in season 1, episode 1, the pilot episode of The Walking Dead, it looks pretty different. And I'm wondering what happened here. Do you know what I'm talking about? Go watch the pilot episode. Oh wait, I'm going to show you pictures of it so you don't have to. But if you go watch the pilot episode of The Walking Dead, Morgan's right shoulder looks pretty different. You see him here on Fear, and then boom, right there on season 1, episode 1 of The Walking Dead, he has a tattoo on his right shoulder. It looks like a zombified wife portrait, but it's hard to make out, but it's clearly there on his right shoulder. Is it Sharpie? Is it not a tattoo? Did he draw it on? Which is my guess, right? Because if you look at it, it looks like a zombified portrait that was drawn on. It is not washing off with the soap and water, but it's kind of interesting that it's not there on Fear the Walking Dead. Just to refresh your memory, here it is right here in season 1, episode 1 of The Walking Dead, and not on Fear the Walking Dead. So did he get laser tattoo removal, or was it Sharpie, or is it a mistake? Let me know your thoughts below. Also, did you catch the little connection here with The Walking Dead in Daniel's warehouse of goods? It might have been hard to miss, and it probably is not a connection at all, but as soon as I saw it, it was like, whoa, that takes me to The Walking Dead. Right here, it's a barber chair. And yes, Daniel and Strand walk right by it amongst all the stuff they have there. Daniel has a lot of stuff here, by the way. Cars, boats, RVs, trucks, bags, supplies, water. He could live there forever. But it takes me back to the barber chair that was in season 3 of The Walking Dead when we lost Andrea. To be honest, I don't miss Andrea at all. It's fine the way it went down. It was a little annoying with her and the governor and all that stuff, but it's a barber chair nonetheless. And it's not the same barber chair by any means. I'm not saying that, but is it a possible Easter egg? Is it a connection? Is it foreshadowing? Is it something that I'm not covering? Or is it nothing at all? The Walking Dead and Fear the Walking Dead can put any props they want anywhere they want on the set, in the warehouses, wherever they're doing it, right? But is that barber chair a callback to Andrea, Michonne, the governor, Rick, or is it just there by coincidence? What do you think of that? And what do you think of this? What do you make of the tattoo? To me, it could be a fake tattoo. It could have been drawn on, but how would he do that with his left arm? Did Dwayne draw it on there? Is it a tattoo or what? And I have to comment about this because I see Dwayne there. Dwayne is gone. Dwayne is not coming back. People are like, we never saw him. Morgan was out of his mind. Maybe he's still alive. Well, Morgan told us that he got bit by his zombie wife that Morgan couldn't put down. So Dwayne is gone in my opinion. But what do you think of this, guys? Did they mess up? Is it a plot hole? Does it really mean that much? Not really. It's not a big deal by any means if he had a tattoo and he doesn't. But we haven't really seen Morgan without a shirt on besides the pilot episode of The Walking Dead and here. So maybe it's a mistake. Maybe it's a plot hole. Maybe it's just something that they glanced over and they're like, nah, Morgan doesn't need a tattoo. No one's going to look at things that far. Wrong. People look at everything and they scrutinize everything nowadays. So let me know your thoughts, post your comments below, and hit that subscribe button to become a valued member of our PT channel Walking Dead family. And remember, with hard work, dedication, belief, and sacrifice, you can truly achieve your goals. Believe in yourself. You can do it. It's about love, support, staying positive, making memories, and as always, tell them Daryl.
Yo, we love you guys. Honestly, thank you.